All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 47 of the Rockin' Wellness Podcast. I am your host, Rachel Joy Olson. I'm a wellness junkie and coach whose mission is to help women love and take care of themselves, discover their deepest desires, and live a healthy and inspired life. Are you one of those people who struggle to put away the phone, tablet, or turn off the TV before bed? If you do settle into bed without technology, do you find your mind wandering and you toss and turn, finding it hard to fall asleep? Do you wake up in the middle of the night and find it hard to get back to sleep? Many people struggle with these issues. The problem is, without proper sleep, you put yourself at greater risk of developing more serious conditions. The good news is there are many ways you can support better sleep habits, including shutting off electronics before bed, maybe reading a few pages of a good book to settle your mind and body, or do some relaxing meditation. My personal favorite way to support a good and healthy sleep is by using essential oils. In today's episode, you will learn how to use essential oils to get a better sleep and why they might be a perfect solution for you. The information I will share with you today comes from an ebook developed by doTERRA, the only essential oils I use and recommend to my clients because they are certified pure therapeutic grade and proven to be safe, unlike so many oils on the market today. To gain a free copy of this ebook, please visit the show notes page at www.rjowellness.com/podcast. In this ebook, you will also find a variety of the oils that are recommended for sleep support and some diffuser recipes to use in your bedroom to create a relaxing space for sleep. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Now, I want you to imagine it's time for bed. The sun has gone down. The kids are in bed. All the day's work is finished. Phone calls and emails have stopped. It's time for sleep. Wearing your favorite PJs, you slide into a bed of fresh linens and lay your head on a cloud soft pillow. You feel your breathing slow down as your eyes grow heavy. Closing them, it only takes a few moments before you drift off into a peaceful sleep. All the cares of your day melt away, and your mind and body rest in a state of tranquility for the entire night. What I just described is the perfect night of sleep. Unfortunately, this kind and level of optimal sleep can feel nearly impossible in our modern world. For some people, interruptions like a crying newborn or a toddler who refuses to go to bed can make it difficult to sleep through the night. For others, a demanding work schedule and constant notifications can pose a major obstacle. Not to mention hours of content to scroll through on social media and hundreds of binge-worthy TV shows can take the place of sleeping for those who find themselves distracted by readily available technology. Even small things we might not think about, like drinking caffeine during the day or using the incorrect mattress or pillow, can contribute to a poor night's sleep. So, what's the solution? Do we give in to these distractions and outside forces that keep us from getting the sleep that we want, that we need? For those struggling to get quality, consistent sleep, there is hope. Every night in hundreds of thousands of homes throughout the world, people use the potent and powerful nature of essential oils to create a restful environment. Even better, the aroma of these oils can be combined with other healthy practices before bedtime. In this episode, I'll address important topics to help you answer your biggest questions about sleep and essential oils. Questions like, could some of my daily habits be keeping me from better sleep? Or why do so many people use essential oils at bedtime? Or how can I use essential oils to create a more restful environment for myself and my family? If these questions are similar ones that have ever crossed your mind, maybe they've even kept you up at night when you were wishing you were sleeping, this podcast and episode will help answer them. By the end of this episode, you will be empowered to take charge of your bedtime routine with the help of essential oils. When you wake up in the morning, how do you feel? Do you feel well rested, or do you feel as if you've been tossing and turning all night? Do you feel strong and invigorated, ready to start your day, or weighed down by poor sleep from the night before? Whether you're an early bird or a night owl, good sleep is one of the most essential elements of a healthy life. Though it's one of the most crucial elements to good health, sleep is unfortunately one of the most undervalued parts of modern schedules. Living in a busy world, we often sacrifice sleep for other pursuits like work, family responsibilities, and even technological distractions. Yes, exercising, eating right, and finding healthy ways to deal with emotions and stress are all important parts of the day. But allowing your mind and body to rest and recuperate at night is equally important. While some may think the only consequences of poor sleep are feeling groggy or sluggish the next day, sleep deprivation has actually been linked to several health challenges that can impact the body. Sleeping is much more than just passing time or getting rid of the bags under our eyes. When we sleep, our brains and bodies go through important processes necessary for growth, learning, and memory, and recuperation of body systems. Some of us think it'd be nice to get more sleep. However, quality sleep should be viewed not as a luxury, but rather as a necessity, as important for our survival as food and water. Our brains process information, stimuli, and memories from throughout the day as we sleep. As the brain sorts through important details and memories, it clears out waste and excess information in order to refresh the mind and start fresh in the morning. You can think of these processes as small but necessary housekeeping items that the brain must complete to keep the rest of the house, the brain, functioning properly. If we miss out on sleep, we aren't giving the brain ample time to refresh or clear away waste, ultimately making it more difficult to function properly the next day. Just as your mind processes information while you sleep, giving your body a break will help major systems function as they should. Relaxed, deep sleep allows the body to rest, rejuvenating cells as our muscles relax and we take slow, deep breaths. When we cut these processes short, the body doesn't have time to properly recuperate, causing problems in the long run. Sleep isn't as simple as putting your head to the pillow. It's a complex and dynamic process. During the night, we should experience several levels of sleep that help the brain and body rest and recover. The sleep process includes three stages of non rapid eye movement, or NREM, sleep, and one stage of rapid eye movement, or REM sleep. Now, let's talk about what happens during each of the four sleep stages. So, stage number one. Stage one of the NREM sleep is the transition from wakefulness to light sleep, where your brain activity starts to slow down. Over a period of several minutes, your breathing and heart rate slow, muscles relaxed with occasional twitches, and your eye movements decrease. During this short period, you have moments of dreaminess as you begin to fall asleep. During this stage, you might experience vivid sensations like feeling you're falling or sudden muscular contractions. That happens to me all the time. Stage two. The second stage of NREM sleep lasts about 20 minutes. During this stage, we tend to experience low frequency brain waves, briefly interrupted by bursts of high frequency brain waves. Eye movements stop, body temperature drops, and we fall into a period of light sleep. Stage three. Stage three of NREM sleep, also called slow wave sleep, is an episode of deep sleep characterized by even slower brain waves than in stages one and two. This stage is crucial for you to feel revitalized in the morning. Heart rate and breathing slow dramatically, blood pressure drops, muscles are incredibly relaxed, and waking up is more difficult. This stage lasts about 20 to 45 minutes. Now, occurring approximately 90 minutes after falling asleep, REM sleep is marked by intense brain activity and characterized by rapid eye movements, faster breathing, and heart rate and blood pressure similar to waking levels. Most dreaming occurs in this stage, but voluntary muscles like your arms and legs are relaxed. REM sleep is believed to play a role in memory consolidation, learning, and mood regulation. The first time you cycle through the four sleep stages, REM sleep lasts about 10 minutes. However, it gets progressively longer as you repeat the sleep cycle during the night. so the final REM sleep may last an hour. What are some consequences of poor sleep, specifically in the long term? Experts suggest adults get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. While the amount of sleep required may vary slightly from person to person, there's no escaping it. We all need rest. Unfortunately, many adults don't get the proper amount of sleep they need to maintain a healthy brain and body. About 33% of Americans aren't getting the recommended amount of sleep per night. And approximately 1 in 5 adults in the United States experiences occasional sleepiness or difficulty sleeping. Now, for those of us who are in Canada, those numbers will look very much the same. As I mentioned before, challenges like little ones waking up throughout the night, work interruptions, and the distraction from technology can keep you from sleeping well. Chances are many of us know why we aren't sleeping well, but we don't consider what's happening to the body when we repeatedly miss out on quality sleep. Your body needs sleep to recuperate and perform optimally the next day. More specifically, sleep helps with important functions like mending our blood vessels, supporting the immune system, and balancing hormones. Because regular quality sleep is vital to the body's restorative process, missing out on proper rest can pose health risks. For example, inadequate sleep can impact your ability to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. Depriving the body of sleep can negatively impact nearly any organ system, which can also seriously affect your overall health. Loss of sleep can also influence emotions, behavior, and decision making abilities, which can have negative effects on daily life. For both adults and children, not getting enough rest can influence learning ability and motivation, making it far more difficult to complete tasks or learn properly. Some believe the impact of poor sleep is minimal, but it's worth considering that a lack of sleep influences reaction time, which can seriously affect your ability to drive safely. Thousands of accidents are caused by drowsy drivers every year, making quality sleep an important element of your health. For many people, better sleep isn't simply a matter of going to bed earlier or rearranging a schedule. Many adults have the best of intentions, but their plans are thwarted when they can't get the brain or body to settle down at night. If you've tried your best to improve your sleeping habits but can't seem to get better sleep, then you might try some of these suggestions. So, we're going to go through about 7 different things that you can do to help enhance your sleep at night. The first one is to create the optimal sleeping environment. If you aren't sleeping well, focus on the elements you can control. You can do a lot to create an ideal environment, something that goes a long way when you're trying to get better sleep. When preparing for bed, do your best to make sure your room is dark, not too hot or cold, and quiet. Number two, avoid stimulants. If you aren't sleeping well at night, chances are something from the day is keeping you awake. While a jolt from coffee, energy drinks, or other stimulants can make it easier to stay awake during the day, they are known to interfere with sleep at night. Do your best to avoid stimulants like alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine during the day so you can get sufficient sleep at night. Number three, make sure you have adequate bedding. Those who struggle to sleep at night or don't feel well rested in the morning may be using the wrong mattress or pillow. If it's been a while since you bought a new pillow, mattress, or comforter, consider doing some research on the best bedding for your sleeping needs. You may find that a new pillow or updated mattress does wonders for your bedtime routine. Number four, exercise regularly. Getting regular exercise during the day can help you sleep better at night. Just remember, you don't want to exercise too close to bedtime, as that can lead to difficulties settling down when it's time for sleep. Number five, remove distractions. If you find yourself up all night scrolling on your phone while you wait to feel sleepy, remove the temptation of technology from your bedroom. It is also a good idea to avoid screens in general leading up to bedtime, as the blue light emitted from many devices can contribute to poor sleep. Consider turning off all screens an hour or two before bed and instead try more relaxing activities like reading, meditation, or journaling. Number 6, relax the body. You can incorporate a few practices into your bedtime routine to try and relax your body. For example, consider taking a warm bath or having a cup of chamomile tea before preparing for bed. Number 7, reset your internal clock. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every night and morning can help reset your internal clock, which will allow you to fall asleep when you want and have an easier time waking up in the morning. Follow this schedule, even on weekends, can help you achieve the improved rest you're hoping for. Now, in addition to the methods that I just discussed, dozens of solutions and products exist that claim to help create the ideal environment for bed. However, each person has different needs when it comes to a nighttime routine, and what works for one person may not work for another. So, if bedtime routines, preferences, and needs are different for everyone, why is it that hundreds of thousands of people use essential oils in their homes every night when getting ready for bed? Because so many different types of essential oils, blends, and products are available. You can customize the way you use essential oils at bedtime. You can find the oils you like best and incorporate them into your nightly routine to create your optimal atmosphere for sleep. Whether you prefer an extra firm pillow, require complete darkness, like to listen to white noise, or need to be wrapped in your favorite blanket, you can use essential oils during your bedtime routine to help create that optimal sleeping environment. I am a huge fan of my diffuser and essential oils before night. They are definitely part of my routine. So, let's talk a little bit about how essential oils can contribute to a more restful environment and take a closer look at the science behind them. Your sense of smell is very powerful. It can help you recall memories, warn you of potential hazards, and even change the way you taste food. Because our sense of smell is so powerful, it can significantly influence how we feel at any given moment. You might, for example, be someone who feels at peace when standing on the beach and inhaling the salty aroma of the ocean, or when visiting the mountains and breathing in the scent of pine trees. You've probably endured the unpleasant experience of walking by the kitchen garbage, right? Getting a whiff of what makes you feel a little queasy. You might even feel nostalgic when certain aromas remind you of past experiences. Freshly sharpened pencils might remind you of your first day of kindergarten, or the smell of coconut may take you back to a vacation in Hawaii. We make positive associations with aromas we find to be pleasant or memorable, while other aromas can be repulsive or bring back unpleasant memories. For thousands of years, essential oils have been revered for their powerful aromas. People of ancient civilizations burned incense and used plant extracts to harness the power of aroma for religious and cultural ceremonies. In more recent times, essential oils have been added to cosmetic and personal care products like perfumes, soaps, and lotions to improve their aromas. Essential oils are also commonly used in spas to create a relaxing, tranquil environment for their customers. Depending on which oil you're using, you can harness the power of its aroma to create a soothing, uplifting, invigorating, grounding, calming, or nearly any other type of environment. Because each essential oil is derived from a different plant part, every oil has a completely unique chemical profile. The chemical profile of an essential oil is what determines its benefits. For example, some chemical constituents can give an oil a soothing or calming aroma, while other constituents can make an oil cleansing, cooling, or invigorating. For instance, the specific chemical makeup of clary sage and its light floral aroma makes it useful for creating a calming, relaxing environment. I use clary sage or a clary sage blend every night before bed. On the other hand, the chemical profile and bright, cheery aroma of grapefruit makes it perfect for creating a more energizing, invigorating atmosphere. When it comes to changing your environment, most essential oils aromas tend to fall under one of two general categories: calming or uplifting. As you might have guessed, using essential oils with more calming aromas at bedtime can be useful for creating a relaxing atmosphere. If we take a deeper look at how essential oils work, it's easy to see how the power of aroma can be used for a better sleeping environment. Anytime you breathe in the aroma of an essential oil, that aroma is processed in a part of the brain called the olfactory system. The olfactory system oversees your sense of smell. This system is connected to another part of the brain called the limbic system, where your memories live. Remember how powerful your memory can be with the sense of smell? When an aroma reaches the limbic system generates a response based on memories associated with the smell. So, when we breathe in the essential oil, the aroma travels to the olfactory system and onto the limbic system, and then your brain produces a response. When you want to use the power of aroma to help you sleep, simply establish what's called a positive association. Say, for instance, you diffuse lavender essential oil in your bedroom as you prepare for bed. Lavender, by the way, is known for its light and calming aroma. So, as you're preparing for bedtime, you breathe in the soothing aroma of lavender oil. Of course, if all goes well, you've created the optimal sleeping environment, which will also help you get a good night's sleep. The next night, you decide to use lavender at bedtime again. Let's say you do this for a few nights in a row. Eventually, when you breathe in the aroma of lavender essential oil, you'll have a positive association between its scent and preparing for bed. Once this positive association is established, you can use lavender as part of your regular bedtime routine to signal to your brain that it's time for rest. In addition to using the power of aroma to help with bedtime, some essential oils can be used internally to promote restful sleep. When taken internally, certain oils can help calm the nervous system and promote relaxation before bed. For example, lavender oil can promote peaceful sleep and ease feelings of tension when used internally. Similarly, copaiba oil can be taken internally to help soothe and calm the nervous system. Before using the essential oil internally for any reason, though, carefully read packaging instructions to ensure that the oil has been approved for safe internal use. Unfortunately, there are a lot of essential oils on the market that would never pass that test. So please make sure you are using a certified pure, therapeutic, medicinal grade essential oil for this. Everyone has different sleep patterns, preferences, and needs, and each person will react a little differently to an essential oil. This individuality is what makes essential oils such useful tools for promoting a restful environment. As you can find an oil or a combination of oils that work for you and your sleeping needs, if you find that one essential oil doesn't promote a quality, relaxing environment that you hoped, you can try another and see if it's a better fit for your needs. Now that you understand a little more about the science behind essential oils and sleep, let's answer one of the most common questions on this topic: which essential oils are best for bedtime? When you're ready to use essential oils in your nighttime routine, you want to choose the ones that create the calm, relaxing environment you crave at bedtime. So, which oils are best for this? How can you make sure the oils you are using will help you create the ideal atmosphere as you prepare for a restful night of sleep? The best place to start is by educating yourself. Learning about the specific characteristics and benefits of each essential oil will help you narrow your search when you want to use essential oils at bedtime. The goal is to choose oils that can help you promote an ideal restful environment, one that's calm, tranquil, and relaxing. The beauty is that dozens of essential oils have aromas that can help create a restful atmosphere. All you have to do is find the ones you like and incorporate them into your personal bedtime routine. So let's now review some of the best essential oils for creating the optimal sleeping environment. Bergamot. With its soothing aroma, bergamot oil can help promote a sense of calmness and harmony when used before bedtime. Interestingly, the aroma of bergamot can be simultaneously calming and uplifting, which is useful for creating a peaceful atmosphere at the end of the day. Cedarwood. Warm, woody cedarwood oil can contribute to a calming environment before bed. You can give any blend a grounded, woody scent by combining cedarwood with other oils that are known to have calming aromas. The unique aroma of copaiba oil is useful for creating a peaceful environment. It's also soothing to the nervous system when taken internally, which can be quite effective for creating a sense of calm during a bedtime routine. The aroma of frankincense oil can promote an atmosphere of calmness and balance. It's frequently used for personal practices like yoga or meditation. However, the calming nature of frankincense also lends itself to creating a relaxing environment before bed. Frankincense being one of my favorite oils at night. Clary sage is another one of my favorites. The relaxing, balancing scent of clary sage oil can create a restful environment, helping you prepare for bed. The clary sage flower has a pleasant, herbal, and slightly floral aroma and has been used for its beneficial effects since the Middle Ages. And lavender, when it comes to promoting a calming space, lavender oil is considered a powerhouse. Renowned throughout the world for its gentle, soothing nature, the light floral aroma of lavender makes it a go to for creating a relaxing environment. Lavender can also be taken internally to promote a peaceful night of rest. Melissa oil. Many people find the fresh, herbaceous aroma of melissa oil to be calming and soothing. When used at nighttime, melissa can help to bring out just a nice, relaxing, calming atmosphere. Petitgrain oil is unique amongst essential oils with its clean and fresh aroma that's effective at creating a tranquil environment. Like lavender, petitgrain is another essential oil that can be used internally to help calm the nervous system and promote restful sleep. Roman chamomile. It's known for its soothing properties that can soothe the skin and digestive system, and it also is soothing, has a soothing aroma, helping you unwind at bedtime. The sweet daisy like scent of Roman chamomile blends well with other soothing oils such as bergamot, lavender, and vetiver. Sandalwood oil. Used in ancient times for things like meditation, the grounding nature of sandalwood oil can improve your bedtime routine, helping turn any room into a relaxing setting. Now, this one's my favorite. I use it every night in my diffuser, and it is called Serenity Restful Blend. This blend is specifically made for a restful atmosphere at bedtime. It brings together some of the most calming essential oils, including lavender, cedarwood, ylang ylang, vetiver, and several others. To make this powerful blend even better, you might want to consider using it with the doTERRA Serenity Restful Complex soft gels. Now, these soft gels are, you take 2 or 3 of them at night. They have been an absolute saving grace for both my boyfriend and I. Ylang ylang, the rich floral aroma of ylang ylang oil has been used extensively in aromatherapy because of its ability to create a soothing, positive, relaxed environment, which makes it an obvious choice when it comes to bedtime. And another one of just my general favorite oils, because I just love grounding earthy scents. They're my absolute favorite. So for those of you who are trying to create a stabilizing or grounding atmosphere, vetiver is a definite go-to. The distinct earthy aroma of vetiver blends well with lighter floral oils like lavender and can help create the perfect bedtime ambiance. It reminds me of just walking out into the trees on a beautiful hike. It is so beautiful and just reminds me of being in nature. Now, remember, two people can have different reactions to a single essential oil. For example, your husband might love the aroma of cedarwood, but you might prefer something lighter like lavender or clary sage. Your friend might rave about using vetiver in her nighttime routine, but maybe you find it doesn't do much for you. For example, my sister hates lavender and I love it. So everybody is so different. When it comes to choosing essential oils that promote an optimal sleep environment at night, you may have to try a few different ones to see what works best for you. Don't forget, you can always combine several oils together to help produce the desired outcome. I use probably 3 or 4 different oils in my diffuser every single night to help have our calming atmosphere. So, now that you're more familiar with some of the best essential oils for bedtime, let's now talk about how to work with them into your nightly routine and help you get one step closer to that perfect night. Now, with powerful and potent essential oils on your side, you can create an optimal sleeping environment. Remember the tranquil night of sleep I described at the beginning of this episode, the one where you sleep through the night on a cloud soft pillow with no interruptions? Well, this might sound like a far off dream, but a good night of sleep is achievable when you create an atmosphere that encourages peaceful sleep rather than hinders it. Once you've found an essential oil or several that you like, it's time to take control and create the ultimate sleeping environment. So let's talk about the best ways you can use essential oils for a better nighttime routine. Number one, diffusing essential oils. This is one of the simplest ways to take advantage of and enjoy their aromatic benefits, particularly at bedtime. Placing a diffuser near your bed or in your bedroom allows you to easily experience the calming, relaxing aromas of essential oils as you create the perfect nighttime environment. Here's how it works. When you're ready for bed, place a few drops of an essential oil with a calming aroma like ylang ylang or Roman chamomile in your diffuser. You can place this diffuser anywhere in the bedroom, on your bedside table where I keep mine, a nearby desk or dresser, or even in the corner of the room. When you turn the diffuser on, the calming scent of the oil you've chosen will begin filling the room and creating a soothing experience before bedtime. If it takes you a while to fall asleep, you can also try turning on your diffuser earlier in the night, perhaps as you're getting ready for bed, to help create the right relaxing environment and signal your brain that it's time for rest. I usually turn my diffuser on about 15 minutes before I crawl into bed. You can create your own bedtime diffuser blends by mixing essential oils together. Remember, not all the oils you include in a diffuser blend must fall within the relaxing or calming category. You can mix a few calming essential oils with other oils you enjoy in order to make a unique aroma that'll help you create a suitable environment. Now, when you download the free ebook, you will get a few different diffuser blend recipes. I'll just go through a couple of them, but one of the recipes I really love is 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of cedarwood, and 1 drop of ylang ylang. I actually even often use that one throughout the day. Another one is 2 drops of vetiver, 2 drops of lavender, and 1 drop of frankincense. That's a really nice grounding blend. And another one is petitgrain. So 2 drops of petitgrain, 2 drops of cedarwood, and 2 drops of frankincense. And you can mix and match all sorts of different stuff. Now, the next way to create a calming environment is to take a bath, a nice warm bath. If you want a relaxing essential oil experience for your entire body, try adding oils to a warm bath to help create a comforting atmosphere before bed. Not only will a warm bath soothe the body after a long day, but essential oils will provide a luxurious aromatic experience preparing you for bed. Just add a few drops of essential oils or several oils to a warm bath, possibly combined with Epsom salts, and place in the bottom of the tub. If you don't have a bathtub or even time to soak, consider a foot soak with essential oils. All you need to do is partially fill a tub or basin with warm water, add a few drops of essential oils, and let your feet soak for about 15 minutes at the end of a taxing day. It's such a great way to relax. Another simple way to enjoy the aromatic benefits of essential oils and promote a quality nighttime environment is by applying oils to pillows and bedding. It's that easy. Combine a few drops of essential oils and a few ounces of water in a spray bottle, and then spritz the combination over your bedding before going to bed. As you lie down, you'll be surrounded by the relaxing, comforting aroma of your favorite bedtime essential oils. On top of misting essential oils over your bed, you can also add oils with soothing aromas to your laundry next time you wash your sheets, your pillows, and bedding. Simply place a few drops of oils like bergamot, ylang ylang, or clary sage on a dryer sheet and throw it in the dryer with your bedding. You can also add essential oils to dryer balls to help infuse a calming aroma into your bedding before placing the materials on the bed. You might choose to combine essential oils with a heating pad or a neck wrap, which will allow you to enjoy the aroma of calming oils while also warming and relaxing the body. Simply add a few drops of an oil to the outside fabric of a heating pad or wrap and place on the neck or back for warming comfort. For an easy but effective way to create a restful environment, simply apply an essential oil with a relaxing aroma to the bottoms of your feet. This topical application allows you to enjoy the scent of the oil through the night, helping you maintain a peaceful atmosphere. For example, you may choose to apply a little doTERRA Serenity blend in the bottoms of your feet as you wind down for the night. That's one of my favorites. This application method is also useful for helping children at bedtime and completely safe for kids. Simply rub the essential oil on the bottom of your children's feet during their nighttime routine to help them calm down before going to bed. Remember, some essential oils need to be diluted before topical application. When applying oils on children, use less oil than you would for an adult and always dilute the oils with a fractionated coconut oil or something like that. So consider diluting and applying lavender or bergamot to the bottom of your children's feet before story time or after brushing your teeth. If you prefer taking a shower before bed instead of a bath, you can still make essential oils part of your bedtime routine. Simply place a few drops of calming essential oil on the floor of your shower, allowing its aroma to disperse throughout the room along with the steam from the shower. Make sure to place the essential oil droplets away from the path of the water so they don't just wash down the drain right away. You can also add a few drops of essential oil to your conditioner and apply that before going to bed. When you get out of the shower, you'll still smell the essential oil on your hair as you lie down to go to sleep. Oils like clary sage, lavender, Roman chamomile, and ylang ylang are great for this, as they have calming aromas while simultaneously providing your hair with soothing and beautifying benefits. Now, I personally use essential oil infused shampoo and conditioner, so that really helps. My hair always smells good. And as I'm styling my hair, I usually add a drop of essential oil just to any of my, hair serum or something like that. So geranium is one of my favorites for that because then I smell like flowers all day. It's so wonderful. We know that certain essential oils, when taken internally, can help calm anxious feelings and even soothe the nervous system. When you want to take advantage of the soothing properties of essential oils at night, you can take oils like lavender or copaiba in a veggie cap before bed. You can also use doTERRA Serenity Restful Complex soft gels to promote relaxation and sleep. It's worth noting that while they come from the same product line, the oil is not approved for internal use. So you can strengthen your sleeping environment by using the doTERRA Serenity soft gels internally and the doTERRA Serenity blend topically and aromatically. You'll remember I spoke before that I suggested drinking a warm cup of tea to help soothe the body before sleep. I do this every night. I have about 6 different essential oils that I pop in my tea at night. You can always add a drop or two of essential oils to your nighttime tea to try to relax your body before bed. Make sure the tea you use isn't caffeinated, as stimulants tend to keep both the body and mind awake. So, something like peppermint or chamomile tea is really nice. You could add bergamot oil and turn a regular tea into an Earl Grey, while Roman chamomile oil and others like it make a wonderful addition to herbal tea. Before adding essential oil to your tea, again, please make sure the oil has been improved for internal use and is safe to add to your beverages. Now, we've taken an up close look at what a good night sleep really does, giving us more energy during the day, assisting our brains and bodies through important processes, and helping us avoid more serious health concerns in the long run. As many of us have experienced, a lack of quality sleep does more than just leave us feeling tired. Insufficient sleep can make it difficult to concentrate, make it harder to lose or maintain weight, weaken the immune system, and even slow reaction time when driving. If you struggle with getting quality, consistent rest, imagine what your life would be like if you woke up feeling refreshed every day. Imagine what your day would look like if you didn't constantly feel drained from a night of tossing and turning. How much would your workday improve if you weren't almost falling asleep at your desk? How much better would your home life be if you felt less cranky and could be present with your family? How would your body feel if you didn't have to rely on caffeine or other stimulants to keep you awake during the day? Changing your sleep habits does so much more than make you comfortable at night. It has the potential to change nearly every significant part of your day. Instead of lying awake at night counting sheep, take control of your sleeping habits and discover what can happen when sleep stops feeling like a luxury and more like a necessity. Whether you need a better pillow, less screen time, an internal clock reset, or just a better bedtime environment overall, you can do a lot to give yourself a better chance of sleeping through the night. And when you combine healthy sleeping habits with the power of your favorite bedtime essential oils, you can create the ultimate relaxing atmosphere. Rather than spending another day or sleepless night wishing you felt rested and whole or had energy, take charge of your sleep habits right away and see how doing so can change your life. So, I hope you learned a little bit about how to use essential oils and other healthy habits to get a better sleep. And remember, as I mentioned already, sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for your overall health and wellness. I encourage you to download this free ebook from the show notes page on my website at rjowellness.com/podcast/episode 47. I know that's kind of long, so you can just go to rjowellness.com and click on podcasts and you will find it there. So download the ebook, use some of the suggestions, start getting a better sleep, and you will feel so much better for it. Well, until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Rockin' Wellness Podcast. Make sure to visit my website at www.rjowellness.com, where you can subscribe to the show and check out all the show notes. While you're at it, if you found value in this podcast, if you'd simply tell a friend about it, that would help out too. You may choose to join the R.J.O Wellness community to take advantage of the freebies, courses, and coaching that will take your voyage to the next level, or support this podcast with your monthly membership. Until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness.